Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Olga is here. For those of you who haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell as well to get the latest notifications about the videos I post out there. I know I have been MIA for a while, but like I have explained in my previous videos, I'm going to be making videos on a kind of a schedule when I feel inspired, rather than trying to really crawl out of my skin and make 3 videos a week. I would like to make quality content and really do these videos when I feel really inspired by the product, when I feel like I really want to share with you guys something amazing. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about some new products that I have tried for me. Like when I say new, I mean they're new to me. Obviously, the products might have been on the market for a long time already, but I have not been aware. I've been clueless because I sort of have my favorite products that I usually get, and I go to in Sephora and I buy them, and I sort of like basically look like this at them. But I just felt like I needed to broaden my view when it comes to talking about the products, when it comes to trying new things, because let's face it, the products that I love using Sunday Riley products and Drunk Elephant, but these are super expensive products, and maybe not to, some people can afford them easily, but majority of people, when they look at the $80 tag at a bottle, they're thinking, really? And this is going to fix everything. Well, the thing is though, with skincare, not a single product is ever going to be your holy grail. You need to have lots of these holy grails. And if it's like $80 plus another $70 plus another $60 plus another $100, that's going to start adding up. And at the end of the day, you're looking at all of that and saying, really? They are pretty decent products and they are great. However, it's like at the end of the day, if a consumer cannot afford them, if they are overpriced because a lot of research went into them, great ingredients went into them, the point is, they're not getting into the consumer's hands. So with that in mind, I was trying to think on a budget, something that is a decent product, but I was trying to stick with Sephora, and I was like looking at the products with bearing it in mind, something like, what if I was very new to skincare, never used skincare before, and I wanted to basically say, okay, I'm new to this, what is good on the market? What is it that I want to try? And I found this lovely brand right here, and this is by Origins. And I started looking at these products, and of course in Sephora you can ask for samples. I mean, this is the greatest thing about that, is that I feel like you can go to Sephora, you can ask for as many samples as you need, and they will be making them gladly for you, because at the end of the day, they're trying to make a sale, they're trying to show you the product, and you can ask for a couple of samples. I mean, no tea, no shade. And you can really try the product and then make up your mind. And also, if you didn't like the product, heck, you can always return it. I always try to keep my receipts and things like that if I don't like the product. And of course, I try not to return the products, but let's say something is awful, something is very expensive and it's awful, and you just feel like it's not worth the money, you can always bring it back. With JCPenney these days, they require in Sephora for you to have a receipt. I think they were a little bit more lenient in terms of their policies, but lately I've noticed that you have to have a receipt. Otherwise, I think you will probably get like the lowest price possible for that item, or an in-store credit, something like that. So the good idea is always to keep your receipts. So when I was looking at JCP Sephora, my local Sephora, I was like, okay, let me just try to find really great products at a budget that are not going to break your bank. And I was very pleasantly surprised. I've asked the sales associates to give me some samples. I've tried the products. I later then came back and I got this lovely set right here. Now, this is by Origins, and I think I paid about $28 or $29. Maybe that was like something like that, something around $30 for it. Now, I think that this is a very generous amount of product right here because you are getting 5 products, and we're going to talk about each product individually, but you're also really going to try them, really have them enough, you know, for like 2-3 weeks. And at that point, you would say, okay, well, let me pick up like something like this of a full size, and I really enjoy this product. Or maybe you want to pull out a product like this of a full size. I really like these sets. Ole Henriksen does that too. I mean, other brands, of course, do that too. And I love Ole Henriksen's products, but they are somewhat more expensive the way I see that. And Origins, I mean, I've never tried this brand, to my shame, and I feel like I'm very pleasantly surprised. This is a very nice brand. When you're looking at these products on Sephora's website, it bears a clean seal, which means that the products have like 99% of the ingredients are natural, I believe. And also the products are made in the United States. Now, let's take a look at the bag. So this is the bag that the product comes with. So it has a zipper, so you can close the bag, and it has like a cloth material on the top and the bottom, and on the bottom right here, and this is like your typical see-through plastic. Now the bag is made in People's Republic of China, and the bag is 100% recyclable, so you can recycle it if you want. Not to be confused to think that the products themselves are made in China. So right here on this tag, it states People's Republic of China, but they are talking about the bag. They're not talking about the products. If you pull out each individual product from the bag, you will see that each product is made in the United States. So not to be confused about that. Now, in my state, in the Washington state, and majority of the states in the United States, you have to pay sales tax. In Oregon, there is no sales tax. What we have here are these lovely 5 products. Now, I'm going to go product by product, and we will talk about how much comes in these lovely little guys, and basically what you get for what you get when you're buying the full size. Now, this product right here, this one is called Plant-Scription Anti-Aging Power Serum, and this is obviously a sampler size. This has 15 milliliters of product. Now, I will be honest with you, I've tried this product. I've been trying it for the last 3 weeks, and I feel a little bit ambivalent to it because, you know, I'm kind of like anti-aging. It all sounds great. There's nothing wrong with the product. It's personally me that I have not noticed much difference. Maybe I needed to use this product like for 3, 4, 5, 6 months to really notice the difference. And because I think when we use a product, any product, we see ourselves every single day in the mirror. And these changes, even when they are happening, they're very subtle changes. And that's why for me, like, I'm a very poor judge of like, okay, did my skin change from yesterday to today? I have no idea. I can tell you when I haven't slept well, I feel grouchy. And I can tell you when I look puffy, I have eaten gluten, which I wasn't supposed to have, or I ate sugar and I have pimples. That I can tell you. I cannot tell you if this actually made a difference, but I'm not going to throw the product under the bus. I still feel it's a great product. I'm going to show you the consistency. So basically, it's a pretty thin product. You need just a dollop, and it stretches. As you can see, it kind of stretches down. So if you know, just had a dollop on your fingertips, it's enough to cover your entire face. It has a very cooling effect. It also smells to me like bergamot tea or Earl Grey tea. I love scents like that. It's kind of like soothing and cooling. I don't like sweetly and fruity smells, but I am all for bergamot type of scents. My next product that we're going to talk about is the Synthing Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer, this guy right here. Now, this smells absolutely terrific. This really does smell like oranges. I mean, it's like that perfect navel orange that you just peeled and you are absorbing all of these beautiful scents that are coming from the orange peel. Like, it totally smells like the fresh orange peel from Navel or Valencia oranges. I can't get enough of that. I absolutely love it. Years ago, I used to be a Herbalife distributor with my husband, and we had a product. I don't remember now what it's called. I don't even know if it exists at this point, but it was an orange peel. I think it was called Radiant Sea orange peel. And that's where I first was introduced to the power of oranges. I mean, it had such a powerful boost of orange scent that instantly when you were smelling it, I personally felt like my mood was improving. And I keep orange oil near my sink by the bed, you know, on my vanity. I frequently rub orange oil into my palms, and then I do something like that, and it helps me to improve my mood, and it makes me feel like I'm more in control of my emotions. And this guy smells like that. It just has such a powerful smell. I love it. Now again, very nice consistency. You just need a tiny little bit, and it you know, it stretches. It's a really beautiful product. It really, really feels good on your skin. I felt like when I would have like breakouts or something, it felt like it was really moisturizing my skin, soothing my skin. The next day I noticed that, you know, things that were bothering me would dry up and start healing. And this one is, of course, in a sampler size, and it's 30 milliliters of product. It is fantastic, and it comes from Sephora, and it comes from a clean, good brand. And I like what the brand stands for. So my next one here is, oh, and by the way, if I felt ambivalent to the previous anti-aging product, to this product, I felt like I was absolutely in love. So I would definitely recommend picking it up. This is something that I use in the morning when I have done with my cleansing of my face, when I brushed my teeth, I flossed, I then apply this moisturizer all over my face, and I just feel great. And the smell alone is so vibrant, and it really uplifts your spirits. The next product I have right here is this Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience. And this one is a lotion, which kind of confuses me, because when I think of the word lotion, I think that something has a consistency of a cream or a moisturizer, whereas this is a liquid consistency. And basically the first time I tried applying it, I put some on my hand, and it was just like watery product. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's different. So I would recommend using like a cotton ball or something, so that you don't have the product just kind of getting all over your hands. But again, this is a very generous amount, especially for a sample, because here we have a product that contains 100 milliliters. I've been using this every single evening to soothe my face after I do my cleansing, and I still have a lot of product left. Now, when I looked at Sephora's website, this product comes in 2 standard sizes. It comes in a 200 milliliter size, which costs $34, and it comes as a 400 milliliters, and that costs $54. And you're definitely going to save if you buy a bigger size, because like if you were to do the math, you would be, if you buy 200 mLs twice, you have paid $68. Whereas at 400, you're paying $54. You're definitely saving, you know, a little over $10. So that's that when it comes to the third product in line. The fourth product in this lovely pouch is called Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Now, this is a very nice product. There is a generous amount here. So this particular bottle is 30 mLs, and like I said, I've been using it a lot and it will last you a long time. It is white like this. It's kind of moussey, so it does feel thick when you're trying to apply it to your face. So I would say maybe putting the product onto your moist fingers. So if you add a little bit of water, you would be able to stretch this product, you know, and really, really work it into that skin. I feel like it does a really nice job exfoliating, but at the same time, it's not stripping. Like I wouldn't, I normally don't like moussey products like that, or something that foams. Like there was one time I tried a product, a foaming cleanser from Bosia, and I just hated that because it was making a lot of foam. It almost looked like a shaving cream for a guy. And I was like, it was a type of a product that keeps making itself. Like it was like getting more and more all over my hands. And then I would put it on my face and, you know, kind of massage it into my face and wash it off. And then I felt really tight. And that's when you know if the product, once you wash it off, left your skin feeling really tight, like around these smile lines, or like you feel like you're basically like as if you're being stretched by your ears, it's not a good product for you. Like it's not a good fit, because that's when your skin has been really stripped off of all of its oils and things like that. And yes, you need to clean your skin, but leaving it defenseless is not really a good idea. So definitely following with like moisturizers and oils and things like that to replace what was stripped. Now, this product is beautiful. I think that the Checks and Balances name totally fits it, because it is nice and cleansing, but at the same time, you will not be left with really tight skin, or at least I wasn't. Like, so keep in mind, these are my personal feelings towards the products. Like I wouldn't generalize it, but I think it's a great product for somebody who has oily skin. If you have normal to dry skin, maybe there will be a little bit of tightness, although I'm a normal skin and I have not noticed any tightness after using it. The only negative note that I would say about this product is that it smells like toothpaste. Like it smells like Crest, or I just feel like I'm applying toothpaste on my face. Like because it's very minty, it is very fresh, but it just smells like toothpaste to me. So unless it's something that doesn't bother you, like if you're okay with that smell, totally fine. I just find it a little bit confusing, to the point where, because by my sink I have like a little organizer and I keep all my things that I use every day very close to one another. I have a toothpaste right there, and I'm like, I should put it separate, because can you imagine getting this on a Sonicare brush and like, I mean, I don't know what would happen, but I mean, I didn't do it, but I felt like it was going to happen. So I needed to keep it far away from, I sometimes am in my thoughts and I just grab things and I'm not thinking very clearly, and I just didn't want that to happen. So that's the only reservation that I have. Oh, did I talk about the price point on this? I think I did not. Okay, so this is the wash. It contains 30 mLs, and then it comes in two other sizes, standard size and like a jumbo size. And the standard one is 50 mLs, and it costs $13, and the jumbo size is 150 milliliters, and that costs $23. Again, extremely affordable. I mean, if the product works for you and it's going to cost you 23 bucks, and you need to go get another 2 or 3 products for your skincare routine to be complete, this is amazing. I really like this brand. I did not think I was going to feel such inspiration from this brand when I got it first, but I'm very much pleasantly surprised. The last product that I'm going to be talking about is this Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. Now, this is really your standard active charcoal mask. I have some of this from Bosia. They are pretty similar. I had some from other brands. Again, I feel like this is something that should be used maybe like once in 2 weeks, not very often, because active charcoal will strip the skin, and I think really should be used with great caution. You don't want to leave your skin so clean that it's dry, that it's just thirsty, because it will be just kind of like a thirsty desert, and you don't want that. So like if you really feel like you have those blackheads, or you are prone to them, then getting something like this and using it sparingly, but definitely not using it every day. Like I would not recommend using this every day. So in this particular product, there's 15 ml, a sample size. On Sephora's website, I checked, and it comes in 2 sizes. It comes in a standard size of 50 ml, which costs $17.50, and it comes in a jumbo size for 100 milliliters, and that costs $28 US. And that would be all, my friends, when it comes to the products. Another thing I really liked about the organization and presentation of the bag. So it has this plastic kind of like a thing here. Now it's really, you know, it's a cheap type of plastic, but it does serve its purpose. Instead of having all of these products just kind of loosely going back and forth in the bag, they put this shape right there, and all of these guys, they fit nicely there. So like I actually, even though like it's a pretty cheap plastic, so you know it probably won't last, I kept this because it's nice. Like it's really nice sitting on my you know, sink, counter, whatever, and keeping all of these products organized, and I can see them easily and they're accessible easily. So like this is pretty nice. I mean, this is really snug and tight, and like I said, I think I paid like $28–30, not more than that, for the entire set. And out of the set, I love 3 products right here. So I love this moisturizer, I love this lotion right here, the mushroom one, and I love the checks and balances. These 2 products right here to me are like, you know, neither here nor there, but they're not ugly products. They're still beautiful products. I just have active charcoal masks from other brands like Boscia, and the anti-aging, like, I mean, I think one has to be using something like this for 6 months to really notice results and, you know, and really be able to judge the product. So I would not be passing on my judgment just because I only had used it for 3 weeks or so. I want to point out that the products are good for 24 months. I did not want to cut off the tag because it does have a lot of information. It has this symbol right here, which is the open container. Good for 24 months. Of course, the same symbol is on each and every product, so you can check it for yourself when you bought that. The products are made in USA. Like I said, the clear bag is made in People's Republic of China. All of these products bear the clear stamp at Sephora. You can check out more details on Sephora's website what clear stamp means, or clear seal, I should say. And I really adore these products. I definitely will be going back and buying these 3 products. And like I said, the lotion one right here, this is more to me like a toner, you know. So again, this is a beautiful toner. I noticed that when I had like a breakout right here from eating gluten, I just dabbed a cotton ball into the product and dabbed it on that breakout. The next day, the breakout had reduced its inflammation significantly. So I think it does have those, what they're claiming, mushroom healing properties. So with all that said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in my next video. I love you. Bye.